Hello, we are here in Exposité in Quebec, 4 years after the Holy Father Jean Paul II announced Quebec as the city assigned for the 49th International Eucharistic Congress. We are now 2 days before the event starts, and the congresses and participants are arriving from the four corners of the world, so we invite you to follow me and see some of the preparations and rehearsals before this big event starts. Follow me. Friday, June 13, 10 o'clock in the morning. The Eucharistic City is sunny under a blue sky open. Temperature 25 degrees. Even though the calm outside the Coliseum Pepsi, there is a lot of people working inside since 3 days. Technicians putting in place cables, preparing the light system, as well as the decoration. During this time, in one of the corners, a choir and a group of musicians are doing a rehearsal. Richard Boisvert is the director of this choir. In the life of the workplace, the shuttle service is already functioning, making easier the transportation of volunteers and participants. At the far end of this huge construction, a lift truck is unloading all the equipment for the event. And on the same side, we can see a big group of people in charge of building the stands that will be used by nearly 100 exhibitioners. The assembling of the panels, the table, and the lights for the hall. In the pavilion François de Laval, the great scenario is already in place. A series of shows will be presented to entertain the youth of the Congress. A few steps further, in the youth space, the volunteers are painting the first coat to the decorations for the place that will become the talk room. Finally, in the Plains of Abraham, the structure that will cover the main altar during the Station Orbis is slowly taking form. The cross is already placed at the top so everybody can see it. On the left, a team of workers proceeds with the final jobs. In a little while, they will lift this huge structure of steel that will become the roof of the scenario where the choirs and the orchestra will perform for a multitude of faithfuls coming from all over the world. We estimate that 50,000 people will attend the ceremony of the closure of the Congress. That, without counting the hundreds of thousands that will follow the Congress through internet and the television. As you can see now, there are many people arriving as well as people working very hard to make this Congress work perfectly. So we want to invite you to follow us in all the activities via internet, www.ecdq.tv, 24 hours to go step by step with us through all this wonderful experience of faith.